This is the first problem in slide 5 for velocity graphs, and we're going to look at speed. How do we know where to draw the velocity graph line? So in our simulation, we are going to move our speed to 2 meters per second. So just take this, well, first reset, and then take the slider and move it to 2 meters per second. And so we'll see that the turtle is still at 0 position, and the dot here has moved up a little bit now. And when we press run, we're going to see a line move of where the turtle is at what time. But also here, we are going to see a velocity graph line. And we see that the turtle's speed didn't move at all during this whole run, and it stayed at 2 meters per second. So given what we know from what the turtle did at 2 meters per second, and so we're going to draw our line at 2 meters per second. The turtle started off at 0 and ended at 20 meters, at a position of 20 meters. And so for the velocity, we saw that the turtle did not change its velocity, and it remained the same throughout. So when we draw our line, it started at 0 and ended at 20 meters per second, or sorry, 20 meters. And then for the velocity, the turtle's speed of 2 meters stayed exactly the same the whole way through. Now my line might be a little bit off, but that's okay. And so we know to draw a straight, a straight flat line at 2 meters per second because the turtle's speed, so the turtle's speed and direction did not change and stay the same. Okay, and that's for the first one. Now for the second one, we expect that the turtle will have a similar experience. We'll know that at 1 second, the turtle will be at 5 meters, right? And then after 2 seconds, the turtle will be at 10. And so this pattern goes on until this pattern goes on. And so then the turtle will end up at 50 meters, at a position of 50 meters at the very end. And so we'll see that the turtle has this line as it's moving forward to 50 meters. And since it's telling us that the problem is telling us that the turtle's speed is 5 meters per second, the turtle will keep his pace at 5 meters per second, and we'll draw that on our velocity time graph. And we'll know to draw a straight flat line at 2 meters per second because the turtle's speed was constant. All right. And then for at 10 meters per second, we know that the turtle, so after 1 second, it'll be at 10, then 2 seconds, it'll be at 20, 30, 40. So for every 1 second, the turtle is going to move 10 meters. And so we'll just draw our straight line through, and then we'll know that our velocity here will also be at 10 meters per second. All right, so that is velocity graph speed. Just make sure to draw write in your description of how you know where to draw the velocity graph line.